Lord, I'm here again, not with strength, not with answers, but with everything that's broken inside me. If your love is real, if your mercy still reaches the lowest places, come into this darkness tonight. Touch what I cannot fix, heal what I cannot hide, and remind me that I am not forgotten, because I have nothing left to stand on, but I still reach for you. I was sinking in the silence when no light could find my face. Every hope I tried to hold on to fell apart without a trace. Then I felt a quiet presence, like a sunrise through the rain, and something deeper than my sorrow called me out of pain. I thought I was too broken, but you called me your own. Grace breaks night over me, like a fire that will not fade. Your love reached into my darkness and rewrote every mistake. Now I stand in resurrection, when my shame no longer lives. Jesus, you are my salvation. You are the life you give. There were nights I walked unnoticed, with a heart too tired to fight. Every prayer I tried to whisper got swallowed by the night. But you came without condition, no demand, no price, no fear. And in the middle of my nothing, you made your presence clear. You didn't wait for me to rise up, you met me where I fell. Grace breaks the night over me, like a fire that will not fade. Your love reached into my darkness and rewrote every mistake. Now I stand in resurrection, when my shame no longer lives. Jesus, you are my salvation. You are the life you give. For the weary and forgotten, for the ones who lost their song, for the hearts that feel abandoned, you remind them they belong. There is power in your mercy, there is healing in your name, and no midnight is too distant for your glory to invade. Grace breaks the night over me, and the whole room starts to shine. Every tear becomes a witness that your love will not decline. Now the voices fill the heavens as the broken come alive. Jesus, you are forever our hope, our light, our life. And when everything feels lost, grace is still breaking the night. Grace is still breaking the night. was broken in the silence, drowning in my shame. Every road I walked was empty, every prayer felt lost in rain. Then through shadows came a whisper, soft as mercy, strong as light. And heaven stepped into my sorrow in the middle of the night. You found me when no one could see. You held a heart inside of me. Your grace came running through the darkness. Your love tore open prison skies. You called my name when I was hopeless and brought my soul back to life. Now every scar becomes a story, every chain falls at your feet. Jesus, you are my salvation, your healing washes over me. I remember cold December, tears falling on the floor. I thought the pain would last forever, that I could rise no more. But your voice broke through the silence like thunder wrapped in peace. And every fear that tried to bind me lost its hold on me. You saw the ashes of my pain and breathed your life into these veins. Your grace came running through the darkness. Your love tore open prison skies. You called my name when I was hopeless and brought my soul back to life. Now every scar becomes a story, every chain falls at your feet. Jesus, you are my salvation, your healing washes over me. For the lost and abandoned, for the weary soul, for the ones who feel forgotten, you will lead them home. For the wounded and the broken, for the hearts undone, there is mercy in the shadows, there is healing in your love. Your grace came roaring through the darkness. Your light shattered every lie. You stood beside me in my midnight and wiped the tears from my eyes. Now this song becomes a testimony that no soul is too far gone. Jesus, you are resurrection, and in your love we overcome. When the night is at its darkest, that's when heaven comes near. That's when heaven comes near. Father, I don't have the strength anymore. I've carried this pain for so long, and tonight I'm tired. If you still hear broken people, if your grace still reaches the lost, then come find me here in the dark. Heal every wound nobody sees, restore every piece fear has stolen. And if there's still hope for someone like me, Jesus, let heaven fall into this room tonight. searching through the ruins of a life I could not save. Every dream had turned to ashes, every prayer became a grave. Then a light broke through the silence, like the dawn after the rain. And mercy walked into my sorrow, calling me by name. You saw me at my lowest, but still you would not let me go. Your grace found me bleeding in the shadows. Your love lifted me out of the deep. When I thought my soul was beyond redemption, you spoke life into me. Now the chains of fear are shattered, and these wounded hands are free. Jesus, you are my healer, you are my victory. There were nights I stopped believing I could ever feel alive. Every heartbeat felt like failure, just trying to survive. But your voice came like a river, washing all my shame away. And the God I thought had left me was standing there to stay. You held me through the breaking, you carried every tear. Your grace found me bleeding in the shadows. Your love lifted me out of the deep. When I thought my soul was beyond redemption, you spoke life into me. Now the chains of fear are shattered, and these wounded hands are free. Jesus, you are my healer, you are my victory. For the hopeless and abandoned, for the ones who lost their way, for the heart that keeps on fighting just to face another day. There is healing in His presence, there is mercy in His name, and no darkness lasts forever when Jesus calls your name. Your grace came pouring through the darkness, your light overwhelmed the night. Every broken piece inside me was restored before my eyes. Now the song becomes a promise to every soul too tired to stand. Jesus is still rescuing the broken with scars held in His hands. And when the whole world feels forgotten, heaven still comes near. Heaven still comes near. Father, I'm at the edge of my strength. I don't have words that feel worthy, only wounds I can't hide. If you are near the broken heart, if your mercy still finds people like me, come into this moment, come into this darkness, and don't let me go. Because I need more than answers, I need you. step felt like a question with no way to get through. Then a stillness filled the silence, like a wind I couldn't see. And something deeper than my sorrow started reaching me. I was lost inside my searching, but you were never far. You are the light in my breaking, the hope inside my pain. When I had nothing left to hold on, you called my name again. Now every chain is falling, every fear has lost its fight. Jesus, you stepped into my midnight and turned it into light. There were nights I felt forgotten, like my story had no sound. Every dream I tried to build on kept crashing to the ground. But you didn't see me failing, you saw what I could be. And you met me in my weakness with unconditional mercy. You never waited for perfection, you came right where I was. You are the light in my breaking, the hope inside my pain. When I had nothing left to hold on, you called my name again. Now every chain is falling, every fear has lost its fight. Jesus, you stepped into my midnight and turned it into light. For the ones who feel forgotten, for the ones who lost their way, for the hearts that carry silence, just trying to make it day by day. There is healing in your presence, there is mercy in your name, and no darkness can outlast you when you speak life again. You are the light in my breaking, and I will never be the same. Every scar becomes a witness to the power of your name. Now the whole room is surrendering as the broken start to rise. Jesus, you are our salvation, the reason we're alive. When his voice fills the silence, even the darkest night learns how to breathe again. Lord, I don't know how to pray the right words tonight. I only know I'm empty, I only know I'm tired. If your love still reaches people like me, please come into this silence, into this pain I cannot explain, into the place I've been hiding from the world. And if there is still grace for me, don't let me slip away in the dark. I was standing in the ruins of a life I tried to build. Every hope I held so tightly fell apart against my will. Then I felt a different presence, like a breath I couldn't see. Mercy started moving where my fear had buried me. I thought I was too far gone, but you were closer than my pain. Mercy met my silence when I had no words to say. When love broke through my shadows and rolled the stone away. Now every chain is broken, every scar begins to shine. Jesus, you stepped into my darkness and called me back to life. There were nights I walked unnoticed with a heart that barely beat. Every step felt like surrender, every breath felt incomplete. But you didn't see a failure, you saw a soul worth saving. And you reached into my emptiness with a love that kept on chasing. You didn't wait for me to rise, you met me where I fell. Mercy met my silence when I had no words to say. Your love broke through my shadows and rolled the stone away. Now every chain is broken, every scar begins to shine. Jesus, you stepped into my darkness and called me back to life. For the weary and the broken, for the hearts that lost their song, for the ones who feel forgotten, just trying to hold on strong. There is healing in your presence, there is freedom in your name. And no midnight lasts forever when you speak life again. Mercy met my silence and turned it into praise. Every tear becomes a testimony of how you still save. Now the whole room is trembling as your glory fills the air. Jesus, you are our rescue, you are always there. This is more than a song. It is what happens when mercy finds someone in the dark. God, I'm not sure how to even start this. I feel like I've been carrying silence for too long. If you are still near the broken, if your mercy still reaches the lowest place, come here tonight, don't let me stay hidden in this darkness. Touch the parts of me I cannot face. And if there is still hope for me, please don't let go. I thought I was forgotten, but you were calling out my name.
Heaven in my darkness broke through every wall I built. Your grace became my rescue.
Your love became my shield. Now every chain is shattered, every tear has found its place. Jesus, you are my salvation. for the hearts that feel alone, for the ones who lost their direction, trying to find their way back home. There is healing in your presence, there is freedom in your name, and no night can stay forever when you speak life again. Heaven in my darkness, now the whole room starts to shine.
Every broken story rises into something full of life.
This is more than just a moment, this is mercy breaking through. Jesus, you are forever, making all things new. And when the world feels too heavy, heaven still finds a way into the darkness. God, I don't have anything left to prove tonight. No strength to pretend I'm okay, no words that sound strong. If you still reach the unseen places, if your mercy still finds people like me, please step into this darkness, step into my silence, step into the parts of me I've been too afraid to show. And if there is still grace for a life like mine, don't leave me here alone. Almost like reading. I was living in the waiting, where hope was fading out of sight. Every promise felt so distant, like it disappeared into the night. Then I felt the gentle breaking of the silence in my soul, and something I could not explain started making me whole. I thought I had been abandoned, but you were holding me through it all. When you stepped into me, everything began to change. Your grace became the fire that erased my darkest shame. Now every chain is falling, every fear is losing ground. Jesus, you are my salvation, and I am standing now. There were nights I couldn't breathe right, like the weight would never end. Every part of me was breaking, with no place left to mend. But you came without permission, no conditions, no delay. And in the middle of my nothing, you rolled the stone away. You didn't wait for me to fix it, you came and made me new. When you stepped into me, everything began to change. Your grace became the fire that erased my darkest shame. Now every chain is falling, every fear is losing ground. Jesus, you are my salvation, and I am standing now. For the broken and forgotten, for the hearts that lost their way, for the ones who feel surrounded by a darkness every day. There is healing in your presence, there is power in your name, and no story is too shattered for your love to rearrange. When you stepped into me,
Whole world started to shine. Every scar became a witness that your mercy is divine.
now the room is filled into a broken life. Lord, I don't have a polished prayer tonight. I only have this broken moment and a heart that's barely holding on. If you still come for the hurting, if your grace still reaches the lowest places, come here. Come into this silence I can't escape. Come into this darkness I can't fight. And if there is still a place for me in your love, don't let me go. I was standing in the ashes of everything I once believed. Every step I tried to take forward only pulled me to my knees. Then a quiet light surrounded me. I couldn't see its face, but I felt something like mercy rewriting all my pain. I thought I was too far gone, but you were closer than my breath. You met me here in the dark, I couldn't whisper, even silence felt too loud. Every memory I carried kept me buried in the crowd. But you didn't look away once, you didn't turn from me. You stepped right into my suffering and set my spirit free. You didn't wait for me to rise up, came down into my fall. You met me here in the darkness, when I had nothing left to give. Your grace became my beginning. Your love taught me how to live. Now chain is broken, every fear has lost its name. Jesus, you are my salvation, and I will never be the same. For the broken and the weary, for the ones who feel unseen, for the hearts that lost their fighting and forgot what hope could mean. There is healing in your presence, there is freedom in your name, and no midnight is too empty for your glory to invade. You met me here in the darkness and turned it all into light. Every wound became a witness to your mercy in my life. Now the whole room is trembling as the broken come alive. Jesus, you are forever our reason to survive. And when no one else understands, He still meets you here.
But I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling. Everything inside me feels tired, quiet, and lost. If you still hear the ones who are barely holding on, if your grace still reaches what is shattered, come into this moment, come into this darkness I cannot fix. And if there is still love for me, don't leave me here alone. I thought I was beyond saving, but you never turned away. Beneath the falling night, your mercy found my soul. When I was at my weakest, you made me whole. Now every chain is broken, every fear has lost its fight. Jesus, you are my salvation, my rising light. There were nights I walked in silence, with a heart too numb to pray. Every step I tried to take just led me further away. But you didn't wait for perfect, you came into my pain. And in the place I was collapsing, you called my name. You met me in my lowest and lifted me again. Beneath the falling night, your mercy found my soul. When I was at my weakest, you made me whole. Now every chain is broken, every fear has lost its fight. Jesus, you are my salvation, my rising light. For the broken and forgotten, for the hearts that feel alone, for the ones who lost their fight, trying just to make it home. There is healing in your presence, there is freedom in your name, and no darkness can outlast you when you speak life again. Beneath the falling night, you turn my sorrow into song. Every wound became a witness that your love is strong. Now the whole room is trembling as your glory fills the air. Jesus, you are rescue, you are always there. And when everything feels lost, you're still there beneath the falling night. God, I'm not pretending anymore. I'm tired in a way I can't explain. Everything feels heavy, even breathing feels hard. If you still reach people like me, if your grace still finds the ones who are falling apart, come here tonight. Step into this silence, step into this darkness. And if I still matter to you, don't let me be alone in it. I was barely holding pieces of a life I couldn't save. Every memory I carried felt heavier each day. Then I felt a different whisper, like a light beneath the skin. And something in my brokenness let hope begin. I thought I was too far gone, but you were never far away. Still you came for me when I had nothing left inside. Your grace broke through my silence and brought me back to life. Now every chain is falling, every fear is losing ground. Jesus, you are my salvation, and I am found. There were nights I couldn't whisper, not a single word to pray. Every step I tried to take just faded into gray. But you didn't need perfection, you didn't turn away. You stepped into my darkness and changed my everyday. You saw what I was hiding and loved me all the same. Still you came for me when I had nothing left inside. Your grace broke through my silence and brought me back to life. Now every chain is falling, every fear is losing ground. Jesus, you are my salvation, and I am found. For the lost and for the broken, for the hearts that feel unseen, for the ones who lost their hope and forgot what life could mean. There is healing in your presence, there is freedom in your name, and no midnight is too empty for your love to break the chain. Still you came for me and turned my sorrow into song. Every scar becomes a witness that your love is strong. Now the whole room is trembling as your mercy fills the air. Jesus, you are forever the one who's always there. And when everything says I'm alone, your love still says otherwise.
I don't even know how to reach you tonight. My words feel empty. My heart feels worn out. I've been fighting things no one can see, and I'm losing. If you still come for the broken, if your love still reaches what's lost, please come into this moment, into this pain I can't explain, into this darkness I can't escape. And if there is still grace for someone like me, don't leave me. The night became mercy when you stepped into my pain. Your grace rewrote my story and washed away my shame. Now every chain is broken, every fear is lost its place. Jesus, you are my salvation, my endless grace. There were nights I couldn't breathe right, like the air had turned to stone. Every step I took in darkness made me feel more alone. But you didn't wait for perfect, you came into my form. And in the place I was drowning, you became my all. You saw me in my breaking and never let me go. The night became mercy when you stepped into my pain. Your grace rewrote my story and washed away my shame. Now every chain is broken, every fear has lost its place. Jesus, you are my salvation, my endless grace. Whoa. For the lost and for the weary, for the hearts that lost their way, for the ones who feel forgotten, trying just to face today. There is healing in your presence, there is power in your name, and no darkness can outlast you when you speak life again. The night became mercy and the whole world starts to shine. Every broken piece of me was restored by love divine. Now the room is filled with worship as the hopeless come alive. Jesus, you are forever the reason we survive. And when everything feels lost, even the night can become mercy.
I don't know how to fix what's inside me. I've tried to be strong, but I'm not. I'm tired. If you still come close to the brokenhearted, if your mercy still reaches the ones who feel forgotten, please come here tonight into this silence, into this darkness I can't explain. And if there is still love for me in your presence, don't let me disappear here. I was standing in the shadow of everything I couldn't change. Every hope I tried to carry slowly slipped away. Then a gentle light surrounded me, like a sunrise through the pain. And something in my broken heart began to live again. I thought I was abandoned, but you were closer than my breath. You stepped into my silence and turned it into song. Your grace became my healing where everything went wrong. Now every chain is broken, every fear has lost its place. Jesus, you are my salvation, my endless grace. There were nights I couldn't whisper, not a single word to pray. Every step I tried to take just faded into gray. But you didn't wait for perfect, you came into my pain. And in the middle of my nothing, you called my name. You didn't see my failure, you saw a soul worth saving. Stepped into my silence and turned it into song. Your grace became my healing where everything went wrong. Now every chain is broken, every fear has lost its place. Jesus, you are my salvation. For the broken and forgotten, for the hearts that feel alone, for the ones who lost their fighting, trying just to make it home. There is healing in your presence, there is power in your name, and no darkness is too heavy for your love to break the chain. You stepped into my silence, and the whole room came alive. Every scar becomes a witness that your love will not divide. Now the voices fill the heavens as the broken start to rise. Jesus, you are forever our hope, our when I had nothing left to say, you turned my silence into grace. God, I don't even know how to begin tonight. I feel like I've been carrying silence for too long and it's breaking me. If you still hear the cry of the forgotten, if your mercy still reaches the ones who can't stand anymore, please come here into this darkness I cannot escape, into this pain I cannot explain. And if there is still grace for someone like me, hold me together tonight. I was walking through the ruins of everything I used to be. Every step I took in pieces felt like it was swallowing me. Then a quiet love surrounded me, like a light beneath the storm. And something in my broken soul began to feel reborn. I thought I was forgotten, but you were never far away. This is where through my darkness and carried me to life again. Now every chain is shattered, every fear has lost its sound. Jesus, you are my salvation, where broken hearts are found. There were nights I couldn't whisper, not a single word to pray. Every hope I tried to hold on to slowly slipped away. But you didn't need perfection, you didn't turn away. You stepped into my emptiness and called my night today. You saw me in my lowest and loved me anyway. This is where and the whole room starts to rise. Every scar becomes a witness to the love that never dies. Now the voices fill the heavens as the hopeless come alive. Jesus, you are forever our reason to survive. And when everything feels lost, this is still where broken hearts are found. God, I'm not even sure I deserve to speak to you tonight, but I don't know where else to go. If you still hear the ones who are barely holding on. If your mercy still reaches the unseen and the forgotten, please come into this moment. Step into this darkness I cannot fight. And if there is still grace for my life, don't let me slip away. I was walking through the ruins of everything I tried to save. Every promise I was holding fell into an early grave. Then a quiet love surrounded me, like a light I couldn't see. And something in my broken heart started rescuing me. I thought I was too far gone, but you were calling out my name. When mercy held my name, everything began to change. Your grace broke through my darkness and washed away my shame. Now every chain is falling, every fear has lost its ground. Jesus, you are my salvation, and I am found. There were nights I couldn't whisper, not a single prayer remained. Every breath I tried to take in carried weight I couldn't name. But you didn't wait for perfect, you stepped into my pain. And in the middle of my silence, you spoke life again. You saw me in my breaking and never let me go. When mercy held my name, everything began to change. Your grace broke through my darkness and washed away my shame. Now every chain is falling, every fear has lost its ground. Jesus, you are my salvation, and I am found. For the lost and for the weary, for the ones who feel alone, for the hearts that lost their fighting, trying just to make it home. There is healing in your presence, there is freedom in your name. And no midnight is too empty for your love to break the chain. When mercy held my name, the whole room came alive. Every broken piece was lifted into something full of light. Now the voices fill the heavens as the hopeless start to rise. Jesus, you are forever our reason to survive. And when I had no name left to hold, mercy still held mine. God, I'm here again. Not because I'm strong, but because I have nowhere else to go. Everything I tried to hold together is falling apart in my hands. If you still come for the broken, if your grace still reaches the ones who are barely breathing, please come into this room and into my life. Step into this darkness I cannot escape. And if I still matter to you, don't leave me here alone. I was drowning in my silence, where no one heard my cry. Every hope I tried to follow slowly learned to die. Then I felt a gentle presence, like a light beneath the rain. And something in my shattered heart began to breathe again. I thought I was too broken, but you were reaching still. The moment you walked in, everything was made new. Your grace broke every shadow and carried me to you. Now every chain is falling, every fear has lost its place. Jesus, you are my salvation, my endless grace. There were nights I felt forgotten, like I faded into air. Every prayer I tried to whisper just disappeared somewhere. But you didn't need perfection, you came without delay. And in the middle of my nothing, you rolled the stone away. You saw me in my weakest and called me yours anyway. The moment you walked in, everything was made new. Your grace broke every shadow and carried me to you. Now every chain is falling, every fear has lost its place. Jesus, you are my salvation, my endless grace, my endless grace, my endless grace. Oh, yeah. For the lost and for the weary, for the hearts that lost their way, for the ones who feel abandoned, trying just to face the day. There is healing in your presence, there is freedom in your name, and no darkness is too final for your love to break the chain. The moment you